Good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to yourliveevent.com for tonight's video broadcast with the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans at the Larimore Polar Bears. Here is the Spartans 1-0, the Polar Bears 0-1, matching up here in North Dakota 9-man football. Before we get to our pregame show and get you set on what's happening on the field here tonight, here's what's happening at the Finley Sharon and Hope Page schools. Some information to be coming up. Something that we'll have throughout our season with some information ahead of our pregame show with yourliveevent.com. Do want to note that activities and lunch fees are due coming up on Wednesday the 2nd. Also, in-service day, early dismissal up for Finley Sharon as well on the 2nd as well. Also, if you're looking for yearbooks, pre-orders are now available. You can get that in. And, of course, remember to check out the Spartan Daily News at finleysharonschools.com. Also, the Hope Elementary After School program goes Monday through Thursday till 5:10. Starts September the 8th. So not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. Starts September the 8th. Please contact the school office or your child's teacher if your child will be attending. And again, remember, you can always check out more information available with the Facebook pages, the Twitter, the social medias, or go online to hope-page.k12.nd.us or finleysharonschools.com. Stay up to date on what's happening with the Finley Sharon and Hope Page schools. With that, thanks again for tuning in to yourliveevent.com. It's time for your Irie Insurance pregame show with the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans and the Larimore Polar Bears. That comes up next.
Here's a message from Chad Albert, Steel Seed, working the Spartan territory. Every American farmer works hard. It's a given. At Golden Harvest Seed Company, they believe that seed performance should be a given too. They're rooted in genetics, agronomy, and a service to help you deliver a better performance in each of your fields. Your success is their success. So put Golden Harvest to work for you. Contact Chad Albert, Steel Seed, 701-866-2972.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
On the lot at Norman County Implement, new equipment and new trades. Let's talk about this new lineup at Norman County Implement. 2019 carryover versatile Delta Track 570, 30-inch tracks, 6 remotes. Save $80,000 due to versatile restrictions. I cannot tell you the selling price, but I can tell you you're going to save $80,000 on this 2019 carryover versatile Delta Track 570 at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. Talk with Chuck O'Neill and get the details.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Once again, we welcome you to Larimore for tonight's contest of North Dakota 9-man football. Out of Region 1, the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans 1-0 on the year after their season opening win over Hankinson by a score of 30-8 last week in Hope. Independent team in North Dakota 9-man, the Larimore Polar Bears stand at 0-1. Losing to Cavalier on the road last week, 46-0. They were shut out there against the Tornadoes. This is your Irie Insurance pregame show. For all your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com. Myself, Jake Perkmeyer, here with you up top. Kevin Kochman, he's down on the field. Ryan McCullum, he's with us in the booth as well. He's running some camera, doing some producing as well. Thanks for joining us here today. Thank you to all the sponsors that you're seeing throughout our coverage this evening as well, Without their patronage, we would not be here to bring you this broadcast. So please, please, please patronize them. Tell them thank you. They're the ones making it possible for our coverage here today. Don't forget, liveevent.com on the YouTube page. Hit the little subscribe button. Stay up to date on all the notifications there. You can come right to your phone, just like I got here when we start the broadcast. Got the little notification up saying, hey, we're broadcasting. We're here to bring you that broadcast here today with the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans and the Larimore Polar Bears. There is get some coaches' comments in just a moment here when we come back after this break on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises. Have you been thinking about upgrading your planter? Take advantage of up to 10% cash discounts on all precision planting equipment through August 31st. Rebates of up to $200 per row with Delta Force V-Drive and Speed Tube are also available with cash discounts or our financing option. Now is the time to upgrade your planter at the lowest pricing of the season. Stop by for a visit. RDK Enterprises, now open in Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota. PlanterDoc.com.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
The Ira Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com. The Larimore Polar Bears welcome in the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans. Let's go down to the field. Head coach of the Polar Bears, Cal Triplett, joining Kevin Kochman.
All right, thanks a lot, Jake. And Cal, hey, tonight we're playing some high school football, and you just talked about the independent status of the Larimore Polar Bears and what that means amidst this year's scheduling. A fortunate situation to be able to have some games.
We are. We're very blessed to be able to play, that's for sure. When we decided to have a football season this year and we knew that we were going to be a goal, we were worried that other teams might not want to play us, and rightfully so. They don't have to. We're just a bye-week fill-in for every team we play. So we're thankful that Finley Sharon Hope Page came over. We're thankful for every game we have this year.
Well, I know the boys had week one, a matchup. You travel over to Cavalier tonight. You get a chance to be home. What's it like to be on home turf, knowing of the uncertainty?
First home game, first home activity since March or February probably, so it's awesome. Hopefully we get a lot of kids to come out and just remember what this used to feel like. Friday Night Lights, you can't beat it.
You really can't, and I know we've got a nice breeze coming in tonight, a gorgeous, late August evening. Finley Sharon Hope Page, a team last year was a state semifinalist. What did you do to prepare for the Polar Bears?
Well, we're going to try to stop the run best we can. We know that we're a younger crew. We're probably not going to match our size right now, but we're going to do what we can and try to pack the box, try to stay as aggressive as we can, just working on tackling all week and just the fundamental stuff. Hopefully we can move the ball best we can. We're just looking to get better than we were last week.
Well, that's just it. Got to win the little battles, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, we're trying to get first downs. We're trying to get in the end zone anytime we can, but we need stops too. So,
Coach, well, thank you. Good luck to you and the boys here tonight. We'll catch up at halftime.
Thanks for coverage. Thank you.
That is Cal Triplett, the head coach of the Larimore Polar Bears, joining us with some pregame coaches' comments as the Polar Bears get ready to host the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans. We'll talk with head coach of the Spartans, Larry Fontaine, when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Every business has its special needs and its own unique set of challenges. That's why we treat your business just like ours, to make sure you are covered right. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and our agents have seen it all, and one slip-up can take a small business years to recover from. That's why it's so important for a small business to work with an insurance company that can save them money but also make sure they are protected. If you own a small business, we would like to work for you. Go to IrieInsurance.com to find a local agent near you.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
When you're looking for a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Findlay Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Findlay Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Findlay or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at findlaymotors.com.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
This is YourLiveEvent.com bringing you North Dakota 9-man football. The Region 1 team, Findlay Sharon Hope Page Spartans, 1-0 on the year. The home team tonight, the Larimore Polar Bears, an independent 9-man team for North Dakota 9-man football, 0-1 on the year. Their first of 5 home games this year, but first road game for the Findlay Sharon Hope Page Spartans. Let's go down to the field with their head coach, Larry Fontaine, joined with Kevin Kochman.
Thanks a lot, J.K. Larry. Tonight for the boys, another night to get out and get better, and what a nice North Dakota Friday we got again here tonight.
Yeah, hi, good evening. It's a beautiful night. The boys are ready to play. Been looking forward to this all week. We're been watching a lot of game film. We're ready to roll.
Well, I know that obviously you guys come off the victory over Hankinson. The Polar Bears fresh off of a loss there on the road to Cavalier. They're excited about being home tonight. Your guys' first taste on the road. What was the travel like for the boys?
Well, travel was fine. We got them in assigned seats. We had to wear masks. They're ready to play. I mean, we just chilled out and they had their headphones on. We talked a little bit about what we expect to do today. And Larimore's been really, really accommodating. They let us use the locker rooms. They're going to let us shower afterwards. No, they've been really accommodating. The road trip was good.
Outside of, obviously COVID's providing a lot of different things. It seems like for the Spartans, you guys are just accepting it and rolling.
Yeah, we're just going to deal with it, and we're not going to let it stop us. We're going to do what we can to prevent it, masking up when we're close, and just going to let it go and have fun.
Well, I know that the guys talking off the air stayed healthy here this last week in practice and preparation. Otherwise, guys getting healthier too as far as some of those injuries and other dings and dents maybe from week 1?
No, we're good. I mean, really, Blakey Jacobson's coming up that injury. First game last week was, just a little rusty maybe, but he's going to have a big game today. We get Spencer Jacobson back next week. He's going to help us immensely. We're good. We're ready to roll.
All right, biggest keys for success or areas of improvement. What do you want to see from the guys right out of the gate tonight?
Well, we got some goals we set, for the game, and we want to meet those goals. And just run the ball, control the line of scrimmage. You control the line, you win the game.
Larry, thank you for the time. Good luck to you and the boys. Catch up at halftime.
Roger, thank you. Have a great game.
That is head coach of the Findlay Sharon Hope Page Spartans, Larry Fontaine, joining Kevin Kochman down the field for our pregame coaches' comments. Here ahead of their matchup with the Larimore Polar Bears, we bring you the more Irie Insurance pregame show when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program for kids. It's a young savers club with various incentives, including newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to find out more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The aisles at Mix Grocery and Hope are filled with products you know and love. That's why Mix Grocery is your one-stop shop for all of your shopping needs. Mix has a deli, bakery, produce, and fresh meat. Whether you're looking for quick and easy meals or trying a new recipe, you'll find what you need at a great value. Open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mix Grocery in Hope, North Dakota. 701-945-2691.
The vision of the Findlay Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationships to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com. And go Spartans!
Field conditions and stuff.
Back here at Larimore for North Dakota 9-man football. Findlay Sharon Hope Page for the second week in a row receiving votes in the state poll. Of course, Kidder County still number one in that poll. Larimore coming off a season-opening loss on the road. They're at home for, as Coach Triplett said, first home activity since
Well, hello, everyone, and a pleasant, good Friday evening to you. We are live here from Randy Vegan Field here in Central Valley, in between the towns of Buxton and Reynolds, as it is the season opening contest for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Boroughs. Okay.
Mic check. Okay.
Well, hello, everyone, and a pleasant, good Friday evening to you. We are here live on YourLiveEvent.com, as it is the season opening contest for the boroughs of Hillsboro-Central Valley. The defending Class 2A state champions, winners of two of the last three state championships in both Class A and Class 2A, kicking off their 2020 season. They will go up against the Spoilers of Grafton High School. The Spoilers 1-0, a victory last Friday night against Oak Grove, start their season 1-0. So glad you could join us here on yourliveevent.com as we kick off the 2020 high school sports season. We're playing here in the state of North Dakota, and we're glad you could join us live, local, and free here on yourliveevent.com. Brady Siebels and Jim Berkemeyer are joining you here on the call. Take another quick break, and then we'll have our Irie Insurance pregame show kicks off right after this on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Drug is open to fill your prescriptions and to purchase over-the-counter supplies for good health. Come to Hillsboro Drug. They're open for business with regular store hours. Hillsboro Drug provides in-town delivery and mail services. When coming to Hillsboro Drug, while it's not mandatory, customers are encouraged to wear masks during this time. To their valued customers, they say thank you and welcome new prescriptions and customers to Hillsboro Drug and Give.
Valley General Store in Halstead is now open.
And welcome new prescriptions and customers to Hillsboro Drug and Give.
Valley General Store in Halstead is now open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. They welcome you to stop in, get all your hardware items, groceries, and more. Now in the new store with more inventory. Valley General Store in Halstead. Come and shop for your fresh produce and grocery items. Valley General Store, now with groceries in Halstead.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, our Irie Insurance pregame show. The best service, the best coverage, the best value. Visit them online, Irie.
To help you deliver a better performance in each of your fields. Your success is their success. So put Golden Harvest to work for you. Contact Chad Elbert, Steel Seed, 701-866-2972.
You're tuned in to yourliveevent.com. We thank you for watching for our broadcast of North Dakota 9-man football tonight. We also have another broadcast tonight on our Your Live Event channel. You can also see the defending Class 2A champions from a year ago, Hillsboro-Central Valley, as they take on Grafton. That game in Buxton for the season opener there for HCV. I believe Grafton last week played Oak Grove in their season opener. They're getting the W. Meanwhile, it's game number 2 for Finley Sharon Hope Page and Larimore. Spartans picked up a win at home last week. They come on the road to take on Larimore, who lost at home last week. Looks to get the win at home here tonight as the two teams matched up. Last year, the matchup between the two went the way of Finley Sharon Hope Page. It was a 44-8 win for the Spartans over the Polar Bears last year. Let's get some information on how tonight might play out, talking some keys to the game as we bring Kevin Kochman back in. And Kevin, you were talking with both coaches. You've watched a little bit of the warm-up here. What are we looking for keys here tonight?
Well, you and I both kind of just mentioned about the type of formations offensively that the Larimore Polar Bears were going through, and they're going to have some misdirection. They're going to have some very quick movement, and they're going to have some motion. So that's something that the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans are going to have to really focus on, is watching that motion and how quick and how good the fakes are provided. And you talk about the quarterback there, Eric Hoffman, and just seeing what he's going to be doing here for the Polar Bears. We'll see as far as how that lines up. Now for Finley Sharon Hope Page, Jake, coach said that they watched film 10, 12, 13, 14 times this week on Larimore. That means that they were going to be well aware of that motion and of that style of offense that the Polar Bears are going to bring. So we saw last week a very physical Spartans team. They're not afraid of contact. And if Jacobson, that's of course Blake Jacobson, if he shows up at a little bit more healthy, last week he showed some dings and dents here as he's coming back from that knee injury. If he can play at a high level of intensity, I'd like to see that. I'd like to see some of those early kind of signs of physicality from both teams. I think we looked across the way from what we saw last week. Hankinson brought a lot of physicality, a lot of athleticism with them to the football field. I think Larimore is going to have to really dig deep on that aspect, and we'll see how they can provide some physical play against Finley Sharon Hope Page. But the Spartans look focused, they look ready to roll, and you know what? Larimore is excited to defend home turf, so we should have a lot of fun here tonight. Do anticipate Finley Sharon Hope Page to come out here tonight and maybe be the aggressor, but we shall see when the ball's in the air.
Well, we certainly shall. One more thing, Kevin, I'm going to add to that.
Yeah.
We saw last week a lot of procedural mistakes.
Yes.
Who can avoid the penalties here tonight? The false starts, holding, stuff like that. I think that's going to play a factor in tonight's ball game as well.
Absolutely, yeah. But we're excited. A lot of fans here tonight that have made their way. They're distanced around the field, and I'm ready for kickoff.
And we appreciate those fans that are watching on our yourliveevent.com and on the YouTube page. We thank you for being with us here tonight. We'll be up with your opening kickoff when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
On the lot at Norman County Implement, new equipment and new trades. Let's talk about this new lineup at Norman County Implement. 2019 carryover versatile Delta Track 570, 30-inch tracks, 6 remotes, save $80,000 due to versatile restrictions. I cannot tell you the selling price, but I can tell you you're going to save $80,000 on this 2019 carryover versatile Delta Track 570 at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. Talk with Chuck O'Neill and get the details.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises. Have you been thinking about upgrading your planter? Take advantage of up to 10% cash discounts on all precision planting equipment through August 31st. Rebates of up to $200 per row with Delta Force V-Drive and Speed Tube are also available with cash discounts or our financing option. Now is the time to upgrade your planter at the lowest pricing of the season. Stop by for a visit. RDK Enterprises, now open in Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota. PlanterDoc.com.
The Larimore Polar Bears hosting the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans tonight. On yourliveevent.com, we bring you this presentation of North Dakota 9-man football. The independent Polar Bears, the Region 1 Spartans. Let's get your starting lineups. Will be Finley Sharon Hope Page electing to receive after they won the toss. They will go on the offensive line, the 5'9 senior, number 55, Andrew Corey. 5'9 junior, number 52, Hayden Hushka, and the 5'11 senior, number 90, William Erickson. At the ends, number 10, Trevor Thompson, the 5'11 junior, and 6-foot senior, Dalton Stein, number 14, with Koenig working into that rotation as well. Your wingback will be number 13, Zyler Carlson, the 5'9 sophomore. Number 28, the 6'1 junior, Blake Jacobson. In the backfield, it's tailback, Cody Reamer. The 5'8 junior, wearing number 21, is your fullback. And your quarterback is number 3, Owen Zerfis, for Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartan football. Their head coach, Larry Fontaine. Defensively, for the Larimore Polar Bears, they will have number 55, William Stover, the 5'10 sophomore. Young team with a lot of sophomores here, including number 54, Lane McCoy on that defensive line. Will be the senior, number 13, Ty Stromberg, along with junior number 20, Levi Murphy, sophomore number 18, Eric Hoffman, and for 31, the sophomore, Jacob Warnke. In the linebacking core there with Ryan Sletton, the 6'3 senior, wearing number 16, the sophomore number 30, Coulter Thorsell, and it will be number 2, Colton Moan in the defensive backfield as well, the junior defensive back, to round out the starting defense for Larimore, as the Polar Bears, their head coach, Cal Triplett, get ready to host the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans. We're excited to bring you this broadcast as well.
Hey, Jake, tonight is for Larimore, and this is something we're seeing at other sites too, but there are senior night recognitions happening early in the season because, as we reminded last week,
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro.
No guarantees this season, so some of these schools are participating in getting senior night out of the way, and that's what Larimore is doing tonight. Now, their three seniors, Ty Stromberg, Ryan Sletton, and Isaac Islas. Now, Isaac Islas, he is not here tonight, Jake. Isaac Islas, number 81 on the roster sheet, not here tonight. He's finishing up his basic training. So a salute to Isaac Islas as he is not with his fellow seniors here tonight to kick off in Larimore as he's wrapping up basic training.
Well, certainly if you have a reason to miss a game or some time, that's up there near the top of that. So here as Larimore will be out to receive here. I spoke there, read the wrong
quarter that you hit that automated switch and you just rise up to about 27 feet in the sky and you get the great look here at Randy Vegan Field, which is in perfect condition as always.
Absolutely it is. Now we'll briefly touch with the Grafton spoilers as well, talking with Coach Mahone. And really, it's kind of the opposite here for the Grafton spoilers. They've been a young team for a couple years, and now the senior leadership core for Grafton, they were playing as freshmen, playing as sophomores, and they've just been building, and this is, their year to make some really make some noise in Class A football.
Well, I think you nailed it right on the head there. This group from Grafton is also hungry because they have paid their dues. They've paid the price. They've had some scores that have not been, in their favor on maybe in some regards just completely wrong direction of scoreboard as far as how things. But they got a huge win last week in the opener. 41-15, as the coach Mahonen told you, that only helps with confidence and helps get them ready here for week number 2. They had some huge plays last week, and it is senior night here tonight for Hillsboro-Central Valley on the season opener as the seniors being recognized out on the field with their parents. So great to have that here in week number 1.
Absolutely it is. We'll take a brief pause. We'll have the national anthem. Then we'll have our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. That's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Please stand, remove your hats, place your right hand over your heart.
Hillsboro Lumber is ready to help you with all of your building projects. Are you building something new? Doing some remodeling? Maybe adding a deck? Hillsboro Lumber has all of the building materials as well as everything else you'll need to complete it. Along with the materials, they can give you a free estimate. If you need help in planning your project, let the professionals at Hillsboro Lumber assist you. They have the expertise and professional service to help you. For all of your building or remodeling projects, farm, home, or commercial, see Hillsboro Lumber today.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Insurance. Terry Reed and Julie Larson serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail, your insurance source. Reed Insurance, located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro. Call 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the coverage you need. Professional, knowledgeable experience. Reed Insurance.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong
crew tonight. Tom Olson, Bob Press, Tim Kelly, and Tim Lee.
Test.
And a reminder, and I will announce it frequently, please remember to
Backfield, and that's a huge play on this drive, trying to stop the momentum that Larimore was starting to build. And with 10:10 to play in this first quarter, Polar Bears a 4th down.
4th and 7. Hoffman is the punter that we saw in warm-ups as he's in the shotgun set. Wing back, offset fullback to his right. He's back to pass off the play action, being pressured as he throws, trying to get a man deep and overthrows his intended receiver, Sletton, as he had everyone in his face, led there by Landon Koenig, to force that pass. Incomplete on the pass, and 9:54 to go in this first quarter. It's a turnover on downs for Larimore.
Finley Sharon Hope Page bringing a lot of pressure, something we saw last week against Hankinson too. They can pin it back, Jake. A lot of great athletes in their front 3, front 5 players. And now Spartan football, and they're going to have pretty good field position near midfield. And I'd like to see their aggressive nature show up here on this first play from scrimmage.
And they will send out wide receiver. Zyler Carlson will be wide right. I formation, tight ends on each side. Carlson goes in formation. There's Zerfus. He's going to air out down the field looking for Stein and overthrows his intended receiver. That time as Stein had the big 41-yard touchdown catch last week, but overthrowing Dalton this time, an incomplete pass, second down.
Zerfus just got a little too much underneath at that time, but a good target in Stein after that receiving touchdown a week ago, as you mentioned, as we see a shuffling here with Landon Koenig checking in, exiting the ball game. Trevor Thompson on a quick rotational substitution for the Spartans.
2nd and 10, I formation. Carlson wing back close to the line of scrimmage on the left side. Play action, rolling out to his left, looking, going back down the field. Carlson crossing the field, catches it at the 30, to the 25, 20, free for the touchdown, 10-5, and in for the score. Zyler Carlson lines up on the left side, goes across the formation, catches it on the right 30, and in for the touchdown. And Finley Sharon Hope Page strikes first.
Yeah, and Zerfus that time, Jake, got back into the pocket and had all kinds of time, had his feet set, just spent the time there to look things over and survey the field, and, of course, showing some shines there. Basically in the same spot that the previous pass had been thrown there to Dalton Stein. They find Zyler Carlson, hit him in stride, and just had to outrun one polar bear defender into the end zone. Spartans strike first on their second play from scrimmage.
Second play, 14 seconds. There as they get in for the 52-yard touchdown pass. Now going for 2, split backs in the backfield. Oh, the wishbone set. They'll pitch it to Jacobson. He's hit. He's powering forward, keeps the feet moving, and he's in for the 2-point score. And just like that, on your Steel Seed Chad Elbert scoreboard, Finley Sharon Hope Page strikes first off a 52-yard touchdown pass. Zerfus to Carlson, and they lead after the 2-point conversion 8-0 on yourliveevent.com.
Provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
52-yard scoring strike spanning all of 14 seconds for Finley Sharon Hope Page. After Jacobson run it in good, it's 8-0 as they look to kick things off. Larimore sends back again their 2 returners in Moan and Sledden. Bush has got it set up for Finley Sharon Hope Page. Here comes the kick off the right foot. A low line driver bounces at the 25, picked up on the run by Moan. He comes up left side, and then he's wrapped up in on the play. Trevor Thompson in there. Also, Cody Reamer helped bring the ball carrier down, and Larimore starts this drive in virtually the same place they did their last drive. Instead of the 38, they're at the 37.
Touching on one injury situation last week for Finley Sharon Hope Page, Blake Jacobson coming off that knee injury and surgery in the offseason. Last week, Jake, we saw him, his right knee, which was the surgically repaired knee, he's got a brace, and he had that thing double, triple, quadruple taped. It was a big, bulky right knee. It's not as bulky. You can see directly now on it. He's just got the brace, and it's open and clean there. So he got up, and it was much more physical on that 2-point conversion run, plus came off the sideline, watched him walk off, and just to the aggressive look at him, he seems like he's a little bit more joined up here for tonight.
Well, he's at that left defensive end spot, picked up a couple sacks last week, won't on this play. Flag comes out, delay a game on the offense, And that's not a penalty anyone coach wants to see on the first play of a drive. Mark it back 5 yards, and now it's first 15.
It was taking a long time. Notice that. Don't have a clock on myself, but yes, paying attention there. And we were talking about Jacobson. He is on the high side of the screen here, so the top of the screen, that outside end position, and just watch the physical nature because last week, he was a little bit tentative coming off injury, but tonight looks a little bit more ready to go.
9:33 to go in this first quarter. Larimore sends Moan in motion. It's a quarterback power, and back in the backfield, it's Reamer. Cody Reamer again, a big tackle for loss on the quarterback Hoffman. Drags him back down, and it's going to be second, and we're a long way to go.
Yeah, Reamer is bringing it here tonight, Jake. He's been in on most of the plays, whether it's special teams or here defensively. He's just bringing the physicality, and he's really excited to play. You can see him jumping around after that tackle in the backfield. So definitely pushing him back here. So the Polar Bears are deep. Second down at about 19 here. 9 minutes to play in this first quarter, trailing 8-0.
Going to put a wing back on the left side, offset fullback that way as well. It's Hoffman in the shotgun set, Moan to his right. Going to hand it off to Moan on the inside handoff. He ducks inside of a would-be tackler, and he does get forward for a couple positive yards, but we are now a third down and 18 for Larimore.
Dalton Stein making the stop, one of the Spartans in on the play. How many times, Jake, have we seen a high school